Hello and welcome to Mindset Monday. The theme of today's reflection is thriving in flow. So give yourself permission to rest, to slow down, to find stillness for the next few minutes. Settle down your body. Notice where you are holding any tension and allow it to release. Take some big, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow yourself to slow down and find presence. Notice how your mind feels today. Is it busy? Is it still? Noticing from a place of curiosity, accepting yourself as you are today, without judgment. Notice how you feel emotionally today. Notice if there's any heaviness. And simply let it know, I see you. As you breathe deeply, just allow every part of your body to soften, allowing your shoulders to drop, your jaw to relax, and notice how great it feels to slow down, knowing that you are safe and held and supported. I'd like to start with some opening reflections. Taking a moment to explore how life and busyness can feel in the body. So as I share these questions, just give yourself a moment to hold each one and see if anything comes up for you. How does having a full schedule usually feel for me? Pressured and overwhelming, or purposeful and energizing? Which parts of my productivity actually feel aligned with my values and goals? Where in my schedule do I feel like I'm operating on autopilot or carrying things out of obligation? How would life feel if I move through my commitments with more presence and flow, instead of rushing or resisting? Picture yourself now beside a flowing river. Notice the water, the surface of the water, how it reflects the sky above. Notice the scenery. Notice how you feel as you stand by the flowing river. Notice how the current moves. Sometimes the river will flow fast, sometimes slow. Now imagine this river as the flow of your life, your commitments, your busy days and your quiet ones. How is your river flowing today? How does it feel to accept, embrace the journey rather than fight against the current? When we fight against the flow, when we wish things were different than they are, or we try to control everything, it's like swimming against the tide. Life feels hard. But when we surrender to the ebbs and flows of life, then we allow it to carry us. We float with the current. Sometimes we will flow fast, and we just go with it, knowing that it won't stay this fast forever. There will be slow points again. And when life is slow, or we don't feel we're making the progress that we want, imagine that that is the river flowing slowly. We can't fight it. But we can be there for the ride, knowing that faster currents will once again come. Notice the difference between fighting the current, resisting, versus flowing, allowing, accepting. Notice that when you soften and allow, there's still momentum, but it feels lighter, freer, and more spacious. Bring to mind your day or week ahead. Perhaps it's full of things to do. Perhaps it'll be busy. Perhaps your calendar is full. Or perhaps it's slower. Imagine your day or week ahead in flow, inviting in the same energy of acceptance that comes with flowing with the current. Knowing that you are supported and steady, you can trust the journey. You don't need to fight against it. Know that in trusting, in accepting the pace of your life as it is right now, whilst also knowing and accepting that it will change, you're filled with a greater sense of safety, of wholeness. It's time to flow with life, not against it. Silently repeat to yourself, I can move through busy periods with ease. Flow carries me where I need to be, and I trust it fully. I thrive when I release resistance. I choose presence over pressure. I am fully supported by the flow of life. Remember, busyness doesn't have to mean burnout. When you resist the flow, it feels heavy. But when you allow the flow, it becomes energy, momentum, and life. This week, may you remember, you are allowed to thrive. Even when things move fast, you can surrender and trust the process. Slowly allow yourself to return to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. If it feels good, you may wish to take a stretch. And step in to your day and your week with a new mindset. A mindset of acceptance and surrender. And trust the process. Have a wonderful week.